If you're into fragrances, there's a good chance that you have what everyone calls their GRAIL fragrance. Today we are talking about my GRAIL fragrance. I'm going to talk about what it is, how I acquired it, how I first tried it, and why I got it. Also, we're going to review it, because that's what we do around here. Actually, we really don't. I hate fragrance reviews. They're really boring to me. I don't watch them. If I want to learn about a fragrance, I personally read reviews. I read all over Fragrantica, Perfumo, all the other sites and everything. But today we're talking about it. My GRAIL fragrance I have in my hand, obviously. Also, if you don't have a GRAIL fragrance, I mean, that's fine too. I don't really have any others that I'm looking for because I know if I dug into the deep hole of just trying so many fragrances, I'd find too many that I want and I would probably waste all my money. I think it's too late for that actually. But guys, my GRAIL fragrance right here, it's obviously a Guerlain bottle. It's Guerlain Spiritueuse Double Vanille. This fragrance is one of my favorite vanillas of all time. As somebody who owns many vanillas and loves vanilla fragrances, this one is a beauty. We're going to do some sprays here. Average atomizer, Guerlain. Oh, sweet, balsamic, woody, spicy vanilla, boozy. This one is very well balanced. It's not an overly gourmand, but it retains that sweetness all throughout. Oh, sweet, almost nutty, but almost pretty much a very straightforward wintertime vanilla. I would not wear this in the heat, although I have because I first received it. It was like the end of summer this past year, 2024. How did I first try this fragrance? I got a sample of it. It was only like maybe like a half a milliliter. It was like less than a full milliliter, give or take, of this fragrance from my friend Jet. And he sent me like a whole bunch of samples. I bought like a little bundle of just like little like half milliliter samples. This one stood out big time. He said, he's like, right now Olfactory LLC has it. So I'm like, shit, the 200 ml, is it a good price? He said, yeah, it's pretty good. So you know what? I just splurged. I said, fuck it. I said, fuck it. So good. I don't regret this at all. This fragrance is super nice. The projection, the longevity, that's where this fragrance takes a hit. It's a beautiful fragrance. Yeah, it really tickles something up in my brain. Pause. I guess you could say I give this fragrance good brain, but that's besides the point. This fragrance, amazing smell, asshole dog shit, booty hole licking longevity, bro. This shit lasts for like 5 hours, 6 hours, and if you carry around a decant with you, you might not care. I don't. I do like 5 sprays of a fragrance max every time I wear it. So for this fragrance, I would spray 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inner arms. I don't overspray personally, but with this one, you kind of have to. If you like fragrances with nuclear projection, maybe stay away from this. Projection, almost non-existent, honestly. It's a skin scent. It's a date night skin scent, which never been on a date, so I don't really know what that is. But the only downside that I've had, and I don't know if this happens with many Guerlains, put the test strip down. Look at this. That right there, the cap, I had to put electrical tape around it because the little threading was coming loose. It was like, it was unraveling. The whole thing fucking unraveled around the cap. I don't know if that's normal for Guerlains, but that's what drives me crazy as somebody who loves solid presentation with my fragrances just as much as I love the actual juice inside. Look at that. My GRAIL fragrance has fucking $3 electrical tape around the cap. What the fuck? I have one other Guerlain. Let's actually pull that out. They gifted me this. This is Patchouli Paris. I thought about switching them because like that looks so much better. I think I might, but I think I'm gonna sell Patchouli Paris because I don't really care for it personally. It's a nice scent. Patchouli straightforward, like an almost chocolatey patchouli, earthy, not too sweet. It's like a dark chocolate patchouli, but this one, not that great. Spiritueuse Double Vanille though, absolute beauty. This stuff, look at that in the air, boom. Like I said, atomizer's not that great, but it's a solid coverage. Balsamic, ambery, vanilla, boozy, spiced. Compare it to Tom Ford Vanille Fatale. This is the original formulation, like a vanilla bean soaking in like spirits, like vodka, like seeping in. Then they extract it, kind of has like a nutty, almost soaked liquor, balsamic feeling. This was actually my original GRAIL fragrance, Vanille Fatale. Beautiful fragrance, sweet, but also, like I said, balanced out. I don't like vanillas that are overly gourmand, overly sweet. They have their place. I do like them at times, but these two, probably some of my favorite expensive, well-balanced vanillas. Spiritueuse Double Vanille, fantastic stuff. My GRAIL. The original Vanille Fatale. I'll have to do a video about this soon too. I don't wear this a ton, but again, I don't wear my other GRAIL either, so yes, the reason why it's like halfway gone is because I did decant half the bottle. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, when it comes to GRAIL fragrances, a lot of them are crazy expensive. I paid like $400 for this. I think just shy of $400 maybe, but not everyone can afford their GRAIL fragrance, and all I gotta say is that just because you're not able to afford it right now does not mean that you're unable to set money aside over the years. A fragrance isn't going anywhere. You're going to be able to find this, even if it gets discontinued, you're going to be able to find it down the road, guys. So save up, set $5 aside every week. Obviously, that's not possible for everyone's situation, but if you're into fragrances, like you're probably watching the fucking video right now, you probably have a little bit of, disposable income to set aside for the hobby. Because this is not a poor man's hobby. Fuck, this is expensive. There's a lot of great budget fragrance options out there too, because not everyone wants to spend a fucking arm and a leg and the fucking sweatshop worker's salary for 5 years on a fragrance. So guys, yes, great fragrance, Spiritueuse Double Vanille. If you can't afford your Grail, set money aside, and I hope that you can afford it down the line, because it feels great to own something that you really want. Take care.